I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her. Be seeing you around.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This
I
is one of the
presume you're bothering
signs.
me for
The
a
signs
good
that Lady
reason.
Mara is displeased
Yeah.
with your
What's
constant
your problem?
inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kyme.
No, Marimo.
Good evening.
Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an
New around
understanding.
Riften?
These
Take my
people must be
advice.
made
Stay
aware of the
involved.
chaos they've
The
sown.
bunkhouse isn't for you.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Blessings of Mara. How may I help you, my daughter?
Right place. Pull up a seat.
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
Got any ale or mead?
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Yeah. What's your problem?
What is it? Fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Welcome to the Bee and Bar, my lady.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face Butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Rare trinkets, the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Missing limb with my genuine Falmer blood elixir.
You think you know pain? Do you? Try watching
Okay,
your wife and
lass.
daughter burn
Ready to
alive
make some
after
coin.
They've been ravaged by brigands. That's pain, my friend.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. This way, everyone. Over here.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to... left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned out to be crushed nerm root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falmer Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one... No. Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Protect
What
yourself
a
right.
waste of
As
time.
crisp as a winter's morning.
Damn. I knew I should.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Guaranteed clean and free from rock joints.
Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck.
Looking to stay
But I
alive?
suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon.
Tell about it.
Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Beautiful baubles, gemstones over here.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
All right, Franchet. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it. Have what?
Jewelry, legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
I said turn out your pockets.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
I don't... Wait, what's this ring? This isn't mine. That's right. It isn't yours. You're under arrest, Franchet. This is...
Buying and selling fine jewelry.
I don't know, Drop. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such... What was that?
What was that?
Here you are!
Is someone there? Come on! Was it something I said? Look at that. Am I drunk? I must be drunk. Someone there? There you are! God, no!
ones and dead ones.
Is someone there?
Amulet? You? I'd marry you. I'd marry you twice. Let's go.
fool lets himself get surrounded.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
Quit kidding yourself.
It's time
Well,
to face the
well.
truth.
Calling me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Dying breed. Things are changing.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Percy Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. I'll be here when you're done.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. I got better things to do. I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble. Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with... They call me Dirge, because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Why? You think it's funny or something? Already did. What? You still think it's funny? Until next time.
Have anything for us yet?
Oh, now you must be lost. Best you scurry off while you're able. The Ratway, well, it has a habit of swallowing up the uninvited. I see. Well now, how is Astrid doing these days, huh? Tell her to stop by sometime. We can have a drink. Catch up. Ah, but we can discuss that later, yeah? What does the Brotherhood need? Let's see. Where, oh, where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder Council, specially crafted for each member. Worth a small fortune. Ain't something you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business. But if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe. Buy it. This. An Elder Council amulet? Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Oh, wait just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard arrangement. You bring that back to your lovely mistress, with my regards. Come back later, and I may have some work for you.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife. All right then.
Have anything for us yet?
If you're looking for conversation, the Vekel and me, we have a thing going. Try anything with him and it'd be bad for your health.
Good, you're back. Well, what did Mallory have to say? Is the amulet authentic? The Elder Council? Oh, now that explains quite a bit. Motier, you naughty, naughty boy. Hiring the Dark Brotherhood to help you rise beyond your station. Delicious. Was Mallory willing to buy the amulet? Splendid. Then we're ready to begin. Or, more specifically, you're ready to begin. After all, you're the one the Night Mother spoke to. Now then, I hope you have something nice to wear, because you're going to a wedding. Well, more like the public reception. It should be a lovely affair. You'll mingle with the guests, eat some cake, stab the bride. Oh yes, you've got to kill the bride at her wedding. And they say romance is dead. Her name is Vittoria Vici. She oversees the East Empire Company's business holdings in Solitude. The wedding is being held in that city, at the Temple of the Divines. Her death will cause an uproar, which is exactly what we want. Vici is likely to address her guests frequently, as is the wedding custom. Kill her when she does that, and I promise you a significant bonus. Now go, and give my best to the bride. This is a public kill. How you do it is entirely up to you. Arrow to the throat? Knife in the belly? Your choice, so long as it's loud and messy. Because of the current political climate, people are going to assume the murder is related to the bad blood between the Legion and Stormcloaks. In any event, when Vici dies, it's going to be complete pandemonium. Best have your escape route planned out in advance. An excellent question. Vittoria Vici is the first cousin to our dear Emperor, Titus Mede II. Vici has obvious Imperial connections. Her husband has ties to the Stormcloaks. Their union is a step toward reconciliation. So if there's a murder at the wedding, not only will it stall the peace process, it will send shockwaves throughout the entire Empire. The Emperor's hand will be forced. He'll have to travel to Skyrim to deal with the aftermath. And he'll find the Dark Brotherhood waiting. He had a trip to Skyrim planned for months, and cancelled at the last minute, much to his cousin's dismay. Seems the Emperor realized his presence would necessitate a more direct role in the ongoing hostilities, a role he was obviously unwilling to take. All that will change with his cousin's murder. Everyone will think it was motivated by the conflict between the Imperial Legion and Stormcloaks. And the Emperor will be forced to come clean up the mess. Off to Solitude with you. Time to give the Emperor some real motivation to visit Skyrim.
You're wearing Mara's amulet? You? I'd marry you. I'd marry you twice.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you...
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor!
Traitor!
You betrayed us!
You're all hard.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Traitor! There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
Typical Imperial rot. You speak of Skyrim like you know the land.
I'm so glad Vittoria and Asgir chose a public reception. That way the entire city can share in their holy bond.
Nothing!
Oh, I know enough. I know those trouble-making Stormcloaks refuse.
Oh, did you miss the ceremony?
Imperial authority.
It was rather quick, actually. The couple seemed more concerned with their reception.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil,
Citizen,
Why, that's not the same thing at all. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
my point exact.
La 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 la. La 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 la. Dum diddy dum diddy diddy dum 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 diddy ding diddy diddy dee dum. La 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 la. La 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 la.
friends and neighbors. My husband Aesgeir and I thank you for coming to our reception.
Victoria! No!
Someone there?
Do something! Do something!
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. I figured you could use it. And when the chaos erupts, fight. I'll try
I love a good fight. Show me what you've got.
I'll let you.
Time to end this little game. What's all that? Time for you to die. Sheathe your weapons and come quietly.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. Well done. Let's see His Eminence try to ignore this. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor. And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life. Ah, and of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will. Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract. As I said, go speak with Gabriella. She's been assisting me with your next contract. This Emperor business? Well, it does involve everyone.
You reek of death, my friend.
Astrid said as much. Yet here you stand, hale and hearty.
Dear sister, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated. With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection. You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
I heard about what happened.
Oh, you mean in that manor house during the thunderstorm?
He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim. Go there now. Observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sithis. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing. To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up. No, so your best plan is to follow him after he leaves Dragonbridge. However, there is one other option. We know there's an actual written travel schedule, somewhere in the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Securing that would, obviously, be most beneficial. Walk in Gaius Morrow's shadow, and deliver to him the judgment of Sithis. So, is it true?
Ah, you must mean my little adventure on the ship.
It's the part with the severed head I find most impressive. My compliments.